Super Bowl post-game video, man. We're just going to put this up raw just like this, man. Raw emotions for what we just saw. Obviously, I got my Galloway jersey on here for the Seahawks. It was not a pretty sight, man. Eve, man, your thoughts? I still got to collect mine, man.
Oh, man. The game went pretty quick, I got to say. But the last 2 minutes...
You know...
Somebody's gonna get fired today. Someone gotta get fired today, man. I'm sorry. That was, man.
I will say it straight. That is the worst call I've ever seen made in a Super Bowl game. I think we'll ever see.
I have to agree.
Think of the time, the situation.
The
players involved. I mean, when you talk about, you have arguably the best running back in the league, arguably, and you don't put the ball in his hands, and definitely the best running quarterback in the league, and you don't put the ball in either of their hands to run with it, with 20-some odd seconds left to go and 2 timeouts.
I don't know what to really make on that, because when we saw the play, when we saw the formation, we're like,
what's going on here?
What's happening?
Decoy,
right.
Bunch formation.
Bunch formation on the one side, and you think they're going to do a flare out to Lynch, right?
Right. Yeah.
And I don't know.
Yeah.
We're stunned right now. We're really fully stunned because, like, when we saw it, and I'm thinking, you have 2 timeouts, you have 40-some odd seconds left in the game.
You know what's the frustrating part? They got the ball at the 5-yard line with the great catch by Curtis, which is already an unbelievable story.
Correct.
Lynch bites off 4 off the first carry, and then you run that play after.
Right. You go right after it.
To
I don't understand.
Third-string receiver. Your third receiver.
Chris Collinsworth, man, you know what? I mean, I'm not always a big Chris Collinsworth guy, but as he said that is the worst. That is the worst.
It's the worst call.
Worst call he's ever seen.
And I said that.
I'm sorry. Sorry, folks. I gotta laugh at this because this was really bad.
Yeah.
Like, we said it, and then he said it just after we said it.
Exactly.
And I think all of the world who are not Patriots fans said the same thing.
I mean, I'll say this, and this is my final point on it. At the beginning, during some time during the season, I made a comment about how offensive coordinators get cute on the goal line.
Man.
Episode we talked about.
We always kept on saying, listen, you can go with your hammer.
Here is the ultimate example of it, man. Getting too cute in their little 2K system. Like,
you can't pass the ball in those tight spaces. When will people learn? If you have a running game, you pound the rock. Wow. If that ever is a lesson to be learned in this NFL season, please, when you're down by the goal line, run the ball.
Oh man, I'm gonna get the Bennett what the defense did out. That was
that was Bush League stuff, and you know what?
You made a mistake already by jumping off.
Come on, come on, man.
The play was, the game was lost.
Oh,
what
my
a
goodness.
horrible play call. It's going to be going down for the ages.
And it wasn't like this was a fantastic game to begin with.
No, it was an interesting
game. It was interesting.
It was like a typical New England Super Bowl, because I find that all their games seem to be like this.
But now these last 2 minutes are going to be talked about for a long time, because this is going to be coaching 101. Yeah. This is going to be coaching tape 101 of what not to do.
What not to do, yeah.
I don't know how much more we're going to talk about.
We're going to wrap it up there.
Yeah, man.
We'll get our regular post wrap up of it later this week, but we had to give the emotions raw on this one. I thought I would be doing a dance at this point, but that dance was not going to happen.
No,
I just screamed
happen.
inside of my pillow at that point. Anyways, we'll wrap it up there, man. We'll talk to you later this week, guys. Later.
Bang, bang.
Oh,
chitty, chitty, bang, bang.